Hello, my name is Lauren and I've been wanting to start a YouTube channel for a bit, so I'm just biting the bullet. I'm gonna record this. If I post it, I post it. If I don't, I don't. At least I'm recording and getting out of my comfort zone. I recently turned 21. My birthday is the 7th of January. So for my 21st, we went to Paris on the Eurostar, somewhere I've always wanted to go. Me and my mum went together. We had a great time, and I knew because it was my birthday, I was going to spend some money. I was gonna buy some stuff. So I thought I'd do a little haul as my first video. Kind of easy, kind of simple. And I love watching when other people do Paris hauls, so I thought I'd do one. First item, I got this Vivienne Westwood bag. I actually can't remember the style of the bag, but there was good sales on, so I'm pretty sure I got this for cheaper than it should have been. But it's a brown, like, faux crocodile. It's like the perfect size. Can make the straps shorter. I don't think they'll go much longer. I think this is as long as it goes. But I've been wanting like a nice handbag for a while. So as soon as I went there, I knew that I was going to get a bag. What bag I was going to get, I didn't know. But this one spoke to me. And I hadn't seen this one online actually. But yeah, so I got this. Unpictured, but I did also get the boudoir candle. I'm currently at uni and we're not allowed candles, so my mum took that home. Well, I can't wait to light that. Honestly, I probably won't light it. I'm probably gonna keep it in its box until I get my own house, and then I'll light it there. So that's the plan. Obviously, TikTok fiend. If you go somewhere new, you look to TikTok for recommendations, everyone goes to the same place. So, went to Officine Universal Bully? I'm sorry, I don't speak French. But so I got the personalised lip balm and the personalised comb. My one gripe, this was quite expensive, and I opened it out of the bag and the button was broken. This just came off. I've kind of fixed it, but now the button doesn't close. So I'm gonna have to get a new button to put on this. But so you get there, you can choose the case, the background, the text. So I chose the black case because if I'm putting this in my bag, I thought the white one might get a bit scuffed up, and I am not about that. And then I was stuck between red and orange. Orange is my favourite colour. But I don't know, I just wasn't vibing with the orange they had. It was a bit of a weird orange. And then I got to choose the font. So I did my first and my last name, LP. And then I haven't taken the film off the mirror yet, but it is just like a clear lip balm. I've not used it. Yeah, I am a lip balm connoisseur, might I say. I did this challenge one year where I kept every single lip balm I went through. I'm like addicted to Nivea. I actually think it could be a serious issue. I'm like addicted to Nivea, and I think I went through about 80 Niveas in a year. I think it was about 74. Anyway, the comb is a bit less customizable. Oh yeah, so I also got to choose the blue pouch. The comb is a bit less customizable. I guess they all come in this suede like colour. They didn't give me an option. I assume they all come like this. But I got the comb. I thought this was just super handy to keep in my bag. I got first, middle and last on this one. But I thought, how cute. And it's like, it's a good size, you know, handy for keeping in your bag, and a little pouch to keep it safe. What more could you want? I don't know. So one of my things for 2025 coming into 2026 was that I just felt I was becoming so unbelievably stupid because of my screen time. So I wanted to start reading more. I read about 20 books last year from July to December. So I wanted to go to the Shakespeare and Company and get some new books from Paris. So I got the tote bag, because everyone who goes gets the tote bag. I got the blue one, they had a red one as well, but I thought the blue was nice. And this is actually a pretty nice tote bag, like thick straps, it's quite thick, and it has an inside pocket, which you don't often see with tote bags, so I think that's worth the money. And then to prove that I went, the first book I got was the interview book. So this is literally as it sounds, it's just a book of interviews. Shakespeare and Company, Paris, is one of the world's most iconic and beautiful bookshops. In that tradition, determined for the bookshop to remain a place of meaningful and transformative conversation, owner Sylvia Whitman and novelist and literary director Adam Biles have hosted several hundred interviews with writers ranging from prize-winning novelists to visionary non-fiction authors. So that's that. And you know, they gave me a cute little bookmark that has a cat on it. And they put a little stamp in the books. So that's really cute. So that was like I knew I wanted to get this one. And then I was in there for literally like 30 minutes trying to decide what other books to get. And I ended up getting Widow Basquiat. So this was, I'm probably butchering that. So this has been on my want list on Waterstones for a while. And, you know, I really like his art style. They did like a collab with Doc Martens. And I have a pair of Doc Martens with a little dinosaur on that he drew. And I love them. So I really wanted to read this, you know. I'm going to butcher this name. I'm so sorry. Jean-Michel Basquiat's transition from the subways to the chic gallery spaces of Manhattan brought the artist into the company of many of New York's established and aspiring stars. Unable to deal with the demands that his new fame brought, in 1988, at the age of 27, Basquiat, the most successful black visual artist in history, died from a heroin overdose. Widow Basquiat is an exploration of the artist as seen through the eyes of his muse, Cézanne. It's a love story like no other. So that'll be really interesting. I'm currently reading I'm Glad My Mum Died by Jeanette McCurdy, and then I might read this after. Unsure. Then they also do these cute little packs of mystery poems, which I actually didn't realise until I almost left the shop. So I'm glad that I picked these up because I did not want to wait in the queue again. So I got If I Can Stop One Heart From Breaking by Emily Dickinson. When You Are Old by William Butler Yeats. And The Eagle by Alfred Lord Tennyson. So I want to like frame these in a cute frame with a little bit of fabric behind them as a little keepsake. I thought that would be really cute. So that was what I got at the Shakespeare and Company. Don't want to damage them. A very cute shop, cannot recommend enough. I mean, if you're like me and you don't speak much French, a lot of the staff do speak English and they're very helpful, so can't recommend enough. And the Shakespeare and Company is right across the way from the Notre Dame, so we did go there. I got a little memorabilia coin. I think it's the Virgin Mary. I'm not religious, so sorry if that is not her. But yeah, just a cute little coin. So on the first day we got there, it was really badly raining. So we did go to the Louvre first. So I got this little A5, I think, because I want to start just writing more. I mean, I'm a journalism student, so I kind of just want to be writing a lot to hone on my skills. So I just wanted a little book that I can just bring with me everywhere and won't take up much space. So that one was really cute. And then I also got this magnet. I get a magnet from every single new place I go. You know, it's not unusual. Everyone collects magnets. So this is Portrait de Juliette Recamier, Nee Bernard by Jacques Louis David. But yeah, I thought this was really cute. And then my favourite animal on earth, I have, you can't see, I have a tattoo. I love pigeons, okay? And I nearly didn't see this in the shop, and my mum pointed it out, and I was like, thank you, because I needed it. Look at that. It is a pigeon plate. It's like metal, but I love the green trim. It's like an off-white cream. And then the little pigeon, oh, he's so sweet. I'm gonna call him Petro. That's not very French. I'm gonna call him Paris. Paris the pigeon, because that's where he's from, you know? And this is just gonna be the cutest little trinket bowl. Or I could like pin it up on a wall. I don't know. Whatever the heart feels is gonna happen with Paris. Couldn't help myself. I really couldn't. So that was everything that I got from the Louvre. But I didn't realise, but the outside of the Louvre is actually like a shopping centre, which was really weird. We got lost in the Louvre. We didn't see anything we wanted to see because we got lost. And then we came out of the Louvre and we got lost again. But I came across this little tourist shop. Didn't get to see the Mona Lisa because, like I said, we got lost. But I can pretend that I did with my Mona Lisa lighter. So, very handy dandy. Sticking on with the lighter theme, I went to the Saint Laurent shop. We walked into the shop and was like, yo, can you help us out? Where's the lighters? And they were actually like, you poor people, the lighters are next door in the cafe. We'd never sell something that cheap in the real shop. So went next door to the cafe, had the worst chai latte of my life, but the staff there were nice, so I let it slide. So I got the white and black and the black and white. I did want the leopard print one, but they literally only had these two options. But bear in mind, these are like 10 euros, I think. I can't remember. I paid like 30 euros total for the two lighters and a drink. But they're really small. This is like a normal lighter size. And this is the size of the Saint Laurent lighters. So don't get duped, because I thought in all the videos I'd seen online they looked full size, but they're not full size. They're little itty bitty, but I don't mind, you know. I'm a slut for name brands. I'm sorry, that's my one downfall. And then, you know, I was walking down the street we stayed in a very cute hotel. We stayed in the Hotel Leopold. Very cute, very well connected. Everything was like 7 minutes away on the tube, the metro. Walked past the pharmacy and I was like, everyone online always gets this sodium toothpaste, and you know, sometimes I just want to feel like I'm living a luxurious life if I'm not. So I did get the expensive looking Marvis toothpaste. This is the classic strong mint. I haven't opened it. I don't know if I'll like it because I am quite particular with my toothpaste, but at least it'll look nice in my bathroom, so I can pretend I'm living that bougie style when I'm not. So yeah, Marvis toothpaste. And then the final thing, this was a shop that I actually hadn't seen on TikTok until like the day before, and I was like, oh my god, I need everything in that shop. So we went, I'm gonna butcher this, I'm so sorry. Marin Montagut. I opened this as carefully as I could to preserve the stickers for my scrapbook. And I got the cutest little bowl. Look at that. It says Amore, obviously. And it's just, I thought it was so cute. I'm going to use it as a little dish to put my everyday jewellery in, I think. But it was just so cute, I needed it. So, yeah. So that was everything that I got in Paris. Actually, I'm going to show you these as well. So my birthday was the 7th, but we didn't go to Paris till the 8th because I don't travel very well. And I was like, I don't want to spend my actual birthday travelling. So I'm at uni in London. So my mum came down with me when I came back. And we went the Wes Anderson exhibition that they currently have at the Design Museum, actually on my birthday. And got a few little things. He's my favourite director. I do have a tattoo for him as well, but I'm wearing a long sleeve and it's up here, so I can't get that out. But again, I got this cute little notebook. This one's lined, and oh, I just love it. It's got all the characters on it. Let me point out my favourite character. I actually don't know who my favourite character would be. I really like the guy with the paint from The French Dispatch. Unpopular opinion, The French Dispatch is my favourite Wes Anderson movie. What are you going to do about it? But yeah, that was really cute. Really get yourself down to the exhibition because it was so interesting. There was some really cool stuff. And the gift shop was great. So I also got this coaster. This is a ceramic coaster. Out of these characters, Fantastic Mr. Fox is my favourite, but these are like the main characters, I suppose, the popular ones. Like, we've got Steve Zissou, we've got the dog from Isle of Dogs, we've got Michael Cera, we've got Saoirse Ronan, we've got the dad from the Royal Tenenbaums, Fantastic Mr. Fox, Margot, they're all on there. So this is really cute. So yeah, that was everything I kind of got from Paris and the Design Museum. For my birthday, I did have a great time. I had a very good birthday. I fully recommend, if you're able to go to these places. And yeah, this is maybe my first YouTube video. I'll edit it together and see how I feel about it. But yeah, and once again, my name was Lauren. If I do post this, if you want to like and subscribe, I might post another one after this, I don't know. Who knows? But yeah,